welcome. My name is Vishta, and today we are playing Mountain Blade Warband with the Floris Evolved mod, which is basically an, evolution of Floris Expanded, which I believe was just Floris, and then it was expanded, and then evolved. So this is relatively newly updated, I believe only a few days ago. So let's jump in on a new game. I have done a few test battles, but I haven't really played too much of the actual game. To install this mod, it was a bit finicky. Depending on what version you have of the game, pretty much depends on if it works or not. So yes. We will be male this time. I was thinking about being a female, but in this game, it's actually harder to play as a female because this is the medieval ages, and you, as a female, you have less renown, and you're not looked upon as a person who would be fit to rule against men and whatnot. It takes a fairly realistic approach on back then. So let's have our father be a veteran warrior. And we spent our life as a murmur. Sounds good. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a murmur. As a boy growing out of childhood, you attached yourself to a troupe of wandering entertainers, going from town to town, setting up murmur shows. It was a life of hard work, selling, begging, and stealing your living from the punters. Is that? Who flocked to watch your antics. Over time, you became a performer, well capable of attracting a crowd. Later, we became a mercenary, maybe? What's a bravo? But soon everything changed, and then you decided to strike it out on your own as an adventurer. Nope, that's too far. Okay, then as a young adult, life changed, as it always does. You became a bravo. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the line you had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. You left your old life behind to travel the roads as a mercenary, a bravo, guarding caravans for coppers or bashing in heads for silvers. You became a man of the open road, working with bandits as often as against. Going from fight to fight, you grew experience at battle, and you learned what it was to kill. Alright, so maybe we were a murmur for the beginning of our lives, but our troop needed protection, and as I was naturally adept at protecting people, I decided to forego my performing and became a fighter. After a while, my troop did well. I had some money to my name, and I set out for the reason of my adventuring. And maybe it was a sense of duty, because my father was a warrior. Alright. We are going to be we're gonna be the bakers. Or at least I believe that's how you actually pronounce their name. The Grand Principality of the Vakers. In this, we will, allow me to quit. I understand, game. Alright. My name shall be Bishta. In this game, I will be trying to become a lord and hopefully conquer some land. Maybe even the entire world, but that's a long ways down the road. Alright. So we have 4 in leadership, which is great for us. Means we can carry another 20 people with us once we acquire a larger army, which won't be for a while also, but it's good down the road. Really, for picking out a character, you want all of the, like, if it's a leader skill, you want it. If it's a personal skill, it's more useful than a party skill because you get companions on the way, and those companions usually do something really well in the way of these skills. So let's get 2 points in prisoner management because prisoners mean money. And then let's do wound treatment because in both of my test games I found there was way too much downtime in between because I took a little bit of damage and had to wait like a few days to heal. Alright. Reset. Randomize. Clicking the game. Alright, let's just see. Maybe get rid of some of the beard. Okay. Camera is very sensitive. Alright. Maybe get rid of the monkey hair. The monkey hair. Yes. No, that's monk hair. But, maybe? Oh good, we can zoom out. That doesn't look too bad. The hair color isn't great. But we can change that. It's awfully shiny. I don't think they had that kind of product back then. But then again, everything of him is shiny, so we'll call it good enough. Alright. And I didn't read that, but basically we got attacked. Ew. Is this really my weapon? Pick up his... I can. Aha! I hope I get to keep that. Because the sickle is horrible. I would much rather have a sword. Oh, that's annoying. I should be able to keep that. I killed him. It's mine. Alright. So, basically this is the tutorial mission. Basically it's like, hey, the town is full of bandits. And the guard is corrupt, blah blah blah. And guess what? My friend is captured. I need you to go track down a bandit lair and teach him a lesson they won't forget. Oh, it's his brother. And he'll give us a bit of silver up front. So I am interested. We get 100 dinars. You won't be able to do this yourself, blah blah blah. If you try and take on the gang single-handedly, you'll die. Yeah. Very good, I'll collect some men around the villages. Good. So yes, there are different animations in this. And that's just the game telling me, you can do things! Do things! And I'm like, okay game, I'll do things. Alright, so this is the world map. The Floris mod does not change... Oh wait, I can move out. Nice. It does not change the map at all. But it does add ships to the game, so port cities like Pravin, Sargoth, River Chegg all have ships in them. I think Sariz does too. But yeah, they have ships and you can do sea combat and whatnot. And it's a really cool game. I've never actually gotten a boat, so maybe that's what we'll do. But first off, yeah, you can do things. Look, you've never played this before because this is a new character, right? No game. I've put quite a few hours in this game actually. I'm not entirely sure because I have the disc version of it, which I love about it because it made installing this mod a lot easier. There is a tutorial on how to get it to work on Steam, but me just going through it, it doesn't seem like that would work unless it's specific to the Steam version, because I was having scripting errors where the game was like, this is the wrong version of the game and I'm only made for this version of the game, so I don't know how it would work. We could probably fight them, although I kind of want to fight someone easier in the beginning. I'm fairly certain most of the world has heard of Mountain Blade Warband. It's a very good game. I would suggest buying it. I know Steam is currently selling it for $20. I honestly think that's a little overpriced for... It came out in 2010. So... It's 6 years old now. And it's $10. I mean, not 10, it's $20. So it's pretty expensive in the way of old games go. Yeah, we're gonna fight these guys because we can probably do it. Unless the manhunters get there. Okay. Alright. What do you want? Surrender or die? As you wish, prepare to die. My voice was the same for both of those characters. I know. Just shh. Don't say anything. Just don't say anything. Swear to God, if you comment about that, don't you do it. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. So, here's the battle. It's real time, and you can go into first person. I don't remember what the first person key is, though. Okay, no. Nope, it wasn't that. Alright, G is drop. No, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I have the sickle. I really want something other than the sickle because it's just trash. But yes, I can tell people what to do, and the game works out very nicely in that way. I will show you my settings once this fight is... Yeah, I took 9 damage from a rock. That's pretty painful. Ooh. So I have the difficulty up to like normal, which means I take full damage, they take full damage, so we take the same damage basically. I believe there are a few mods, and I'm just cheating here pretty much because I'm just talking. This is the thing I love about being a archer with a horse. Alright, I've taken quite a bit of damage. So I can tell the infantry to charge, and they'll go do it. Not everyone will do it, just because some of them have ranged weapons, and they're just preferring to use ranged weapons instead of, you know, their clubs. So yeah. There is a difference between killing and knocking unconscious. As you can see here, we took no casualties. I killed 8 of them. And we wounded 4 of them. So that means that my guys with clubs wounded 4 of them, and we can capture them. Currently I can capture only 10 people. But that's okay. Here the mod adds what they are, so this I means infantry, and then it's tier 2. So there's tier 2 infantry, but I don't have enough money. I have 0. But that's okay, because we're gonna get more. Here's our wonderful inventory screen. It does not have a knife. Rusty hatchet. Technically it's better. Yeah. So, if you look at the blue, that's what the adjustment is. So it's not doing the adjustment now, so it's not actually 17 cut. The normal hatchet would be 23. I don't really know why it's like that, but that's what I've heard, and I believe it to be fact. So yeah. So that -3 is already added in, and I think that's just showing you what it could be if it was a good, well, a normal weapon. So we got 68 dinars for that, which isn't bad. But we're gonna head back to Ravedin. Probably mispronounced that horribly. There's a tournament. I'm not even gonna attempt to do it. Alright, and here's a slaver. That's all I need to know. Okay. Alright, I want to sell everyone. So we get 128 for the looters that we captured. And then these are all people, they do different things. These guys are mercenaries, and you can purchase them to be in your army. As you saw with the slaver, you can sell prisoners to them, and then the townsmen are just, well, they're townsmen. And this is the guy that we talked to in the very beginning of the episode. Very well, I shall hunt the bandits after I take a wee kip. So, yes, in the real world, people eat, and thus we have to pay, well, we have to give our people food. So we only have 3 days food left. That's actually pretty good, all things said. Right, we're gonna leave. As you can see, I'm still injured. I actually leveled up. We will do agility. And I think I'm gonna have this character be like a knightly sort. So big heavy armor. I might have a bow, but it's not gonna be the focus of the character. Bows and arrows are stupidly strong in this game. But anyways, that's going to that's going to wrap it for this episode. My name's been Bishtob. If you've enjoyed this start to the series, please remember to like and comment down below. Maybe have suggestions on who I target first in my conquest of the new world. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.